G'day guys. Yeah, as you can see by the title, bit of a dramatic one. This very well could be my last dunk day vlog. I hope it's not. I hope it's just like a for now thing, so rather than it being is this goodbye, hopefully it's see you later or bye for now, whatever, however the saying goes. But yeah, it's just, if you're a regular watcher of my vlogs, you would know that I haven't posted much in the last 2 weeks, as I haven't dunked for the last 2 weekends. And yeah, so just life's getting in the way, which is perfectly fine. I'm not really complaining. I want to, but I won't, because it's for good reason. But yeah, and like my training and like all my gym stuff has just been very like inconsistent. It's just hard to stay on top of it, and yeah, train on the specific days that I want to and train exactly how I want to and all that kind of stuff. It just depends on how much time I've got and how I'm feeling and how I've slept the night before. But yeah, it's for a while now. We've had a bit of flu going through the family, and the little one has been suffering from it a fair bit and just not sleeping very well. And then now the wife's had it for a little while, and I'm sort of having to pick up sort of where she can't do certain things, which is fine. It's what I signed up for, but yeah, it just means it affects other things. And yeah, just because like even before like all this, like the training still wasn't perfect, and I'm just not jumping as good and doing as nice a dunks and all that, so like the love for it and the want to do it just isn't as high. And another contributing factor is just because I'm always doing it on my own. Like, I just really don't enjoy dunking on my own. Like I do, because I love basketball, I love shooting around, I love dunking, but it's just like I'd much prefer to be with the boys. It's just whether they're available to do stuff as well. What is this guy doing? Sorry, there's a guy just holding up the whole road for no reason because he doesn't know how to reverse a trailer. But yeah, so it's a bit of a depressing intro, sort of how I've been feeling about it all. But yeah, it doesn't mean I'm going to stop dunking and filming dunks, but yeah, I just won't be posting them on YouTube and making these longer videos. If there's anything I think that's worth posting, I'll put it on the gram and on TikTok, as I always do. But yeah, even actually no, my last dunk day, I don't even think, I vlogged it, but I didn't post much. Like I think I posted one video on Instagram or on my story or something like that. Like, that's where I'm at. There's just, my bad days are really bad. That's pretty much kind of what I'm at the moment. All my dunk days are kind of what I consider to be pretty shitty, and it's nothing I really am proud of or want to post. But that's just me keeping it real. Like, I'm not trying to be fake or anything and post like fake stuff. Like, there's no point in that. So yeah, but I'm going to the outdoor hoop near my place, the one that's slightly lower. I can't remember what it is. I think it's like 8.5 or something like that. Hopefully I can get a decent session in. Doesn't seem too windy. It's overcast, so, and it's a cold winter's morning. No, it's actually because of the cloud cover. It's only like 16 degrees. Oh no! Don't tell me there's a family there shooting around. Alright, I'll pull up and give them like 5 minutes, but yeah. But as you can tell, I'm not super hyped, and I don't know if you can tell, I'm a little bit congested myself with the flu that's gone through the family, so that doesn't help either, but hopefully being out in the fresh air will help. And yeah, no, these guys are pretty parked up, they've got their bikes and stuff. God dang it. Do I want to go to another hoop? Then no, because I won't be able to dunk as much. You know what, I might just pull up just chill, look like I'm wanting to use the hoop and take my time like I did the first time I came here, and hopefully they disappear or don't mind me just joining in with them. But I'm not really in the mood to be around random people. Yeah, oh well. I guess you'll see what I decide in the next clip. Well, god damn it. We got out of the car, sort of started getting a little bit ready, and more kids turned up. So, gonna go try out another court that's nearby. One that I've not actually been to before. So, yeah, hopefully the rims aren't high. But I didn't bring my tape measure either, so I won't actually know what the rim height will be if it does feel high. And it's one of those courts that's like, it's a full court, but it has like the guarding underneath, like for like if kids want to play futsal or like soccer and stuff. And they're kind of notoriously known for being higher than 10 foot. So if that's the case, I'll be then going to a third court and going back to my old 911 hoop, which I'm not that keen on because it doesn't have a net, and that means I'll have to use my portable net. But in saying that, I'm not going to be doing any crazy dunks, so it shouldn't really mess with me too much. But yeah. And I forgot to mention, just to add to all the other depression in the introduction of this vlog, my hammies and quads are super tight. So that's really going to help with the jumping today. Excuse me. So yeah, because I trained legs Thursday instead of Wednesday, like I said, training's just all over the place. So didn't do anything on Monday and Tuesday because I didn't have time. So it was literally chest Wednesday, legs Thursday, and then arms and back Friday. So yeah, oh, and today's Sunday, so it should be not too bad. But yeah, definitely feeling quite tight after Thursday. Yeah, so see how that goes. I'll have to do an extra long and good warm-up. So yeah, anyway, let's wake up, get out of this bad state of mind, and just let's get shit done, you know. Hopefully I can get some good dunks down. Anyway, enjoy. Yeah, so this is the court. It's pretty cool. Gonna have to use this hoop over here because that one got crap all over the rim, like chain nets, cotton nets, nylon, whatever. It looks like they've just built up. So we use that one. Does look kind of high, annoyingly, but we'll just see how we go. Yeah, court feels not slippery, which is good. There's a slight breeze that comes and goes, so yeah. Hopefully it's not too bad. Glad to be checking out a different court. Alrighty, time for my first warm-up jump to see if it feels as high as it looks. It actually might be pretty close to 10 foot. Yeah, I'll make my decision on that after the actual dunk session, but yeah, I think I might have to come back and measure this. Let's see. A few more of those and I'll grab my ball. block foot slipped on that one. Oh, it felt pretty good. Now watch me get ring blocked on the next. That actually went a lot better than I thought it would. I'm contemplating whether I should put my net in this, because it's like the ball's not going to go too far, but there's that thing behind it, and the ring actually feels kind of nice to hang on because it's a real thick tube. Anyway, see how it goes. I think my ball's been sitting in my wardrobe for too long. I don't know if it's dusty or not, but there's no grip. Haven't had this issue before. Might have to go get my dunk handball out of the car. See how it goes. I need to go change my ball. Like, just can't do anything with this today. So what's my favourite outdoor ball too? Doesn't want to go in it, huh? Thank God I keep this in the car, but honestly, like, it's a little bit more grippy than the other ball, but it still feels slippery, so maybe it's just like my hands have just gotten soft. Oh well. I don't know, I feel like he just gives me that little bit more confidence it'll go in. How differently this ball bounces compared to normal, which means I have to change the way I do my lobs. Yeah, that's alright. That's going to be a bunch of dribble and 2 dunks, if that. Oh. this is why I'm going to put a stop to the vlogs. Like my body doesn't even want to go up and try and get a two-hander. Oh my god. I have not got one cleaned up. I just want to punch one through and then call it. Can't catch the freaking ball. It's like keeps going like that. God damn. See, the jumping's not the issue. Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm jumping high enough. I just can't get the ball to go into the hoop. Excuse my French, but that's probably one of the worst fucking dunk sessions I've ever had. Like, I haven't been that bad since before I even started my dunk journey. Like, my first ever dunk session with the boys, I was consistent, knew what I was capable of, and just somewhat punched dunks. Was I jumping way better than then? Yes. I just couldn't get them to go in the hoop. I don't know if it's the rim, the ball, me, mixture of everything, because it's one of those hoops that's like meant to have the infinite little, like the plastic new nets that they've come out with, but they're not even on there. But it felt good to dunk on, like, because it's sturdy. But yeah, I know that first ball I was using, which is my favorite outdoor ball, I just couldn't grip at all. It was just so slippery. So then I got the dunk camp ball out, because that's notoriously quite grippy, and took a bit of breaking in, but it was all right at the end. But yeah, like, my lobs weren't too shit, my jumping wasn't that shit, but I either kept reaching higher than the ball or not high enough, or the bounces were too high. I just couldn't read my lobs. It is very glary out here with how overcast it is, so I don't know. I think it's a lot of things put together, but I think the biggest factor is mental state. You saw how I was at the start of this video, and I think that had a huge effect on how I performed. So yeah, not the best way to put a pause on these vlogs, but it shows why I'm doing it. Like, it's not even worth posting at the moment. Like, obviously it's good to keep you in the loop of where I'm at, but I'll just do that on the gram. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna do a few sprints. Actually, I've got to check my messages first to see if I need to be home, because I think I am meant to be home. I think I ran over my amount of time that I should be dunking. But yeah, I really want to get these sprints done, because I wasn't even able to do 1 foot dunks today just because how tight my hammies are. But yeah, anyway, I'll do those and then I'll see you back in the car. I might move over to the footpath over there. There's not really much space here, either end of the court. Ah. Well, I know you're probably sick of me talking right now, and if you're still watching up to this point, I appreciate y'all. But yeah, heading back home now. Those sprints, I'm gonna just let my brain focus on them because they felt damn good. You know, like, I felt quick. I was running slightly uphill. It was a bit of a slant, so I made sure that's why I was running away from the camera rather than towards it. Yeah, like, I just felt quick. Makes me kind of want to like race / sprint with someone like Tom, just to see how slow I actually am, because I feel super quick. I know I'm not, but for someone my height, I don't know, like, that's not a sprinter. Like, my whole life I've been like a long distance runner, and every time because I used to do little athletics, every time I went anything under 200 meters, like 200 I could just do okay at, but the longer the distance, the better I performed, and the higher, like, the better like finish or position I had. But yeah, any sort of sprint, I was just like, I'd get absolutely schooled by all the short guys. So yeah, I want to race someone, like, especially if I like do a lot of training, like, just to see what I'm like. I know I'm really slow at the start, and if I was like reacting to like a gun or someone saying ready, set, go, I know my reaction time would be pretty slow. But as long as I could like keep up with a sprint like a proper sprinter, or not get absolutely smashed by them. Also, I'm only sprinting short distances. Like, just then, that was only 30 meters. I reckon anything more than 50 or 60 meters, I'd get absolutely schooled. So yeah, like a short distance sprint, like, just to see. That's what I want to do. But whether that actually happens, well, probably not. So yeah, and someone, if I was to like message Tom like, yo, you want to like sprint together and like race, he trains on completely different days to what I do, and like, I'm not going to make him do something on a different day and put his whole regime out of whack because he's very like gotta do specific things on specific days. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna try and focus on that little bit of positiveness from that session because yeah, the dunking itself was crap, and I can't wait to just go through the clips and see if I was actually jumping as well as I felt I was. And if not, then the rim is low. Like that, I don't know. It's just, I definitely want to go back there again, and I'll take my tape measure and measure it up properly. Because if I was to guess, it would be somewhere between 9.10 and 9.11. But if it's more than that, sweet. If it's less, well, shit, that's not good. So yeah, but I still would prefer to dunk at that other hoop that's slightly lower, just for my own ego, so I can actually punch dunks and have a net and do all the things that work to my favor. And I realized that like it was pretty close to the end of the session that the court I was just at was slanted, which I'm realizing is quite normal for outdoor courts here, because they need it for drainage. And just if it pisses down with rain, it doesn't puddle up, it all just runs to one side. So yeah, anyway, I'm pulling up to my driveway now, and I think I've covered everything I need to cover for this episode. So yeah, if you made it this far, I really do appreciate you guys. If you've watched all my vlogs, once again, massive appreciation. I'm not making any money out of this or anything. I'm not monetizing my videos. I just do it for the fun of doing it. I'm gonna miss doing this, but just it is what it is. I don't have the time to do it properly. It takes too long to edit videos and whatnot. I've stopped paying for the like subscription service to my app, or whatever you want to call it, the program I was using to edit my videos. So they're not as good quality as they once were, especially like the transition between clips. It's just like bang, bang, bang. It's not like a nice transition, because those functions I had to pay for. So now I just use the free functions just for these last few videos, because I really just haven't cared about it, and it's quite expensive. So yeah, anyway, I'll might see you in another vlog soon, later, I don't know when, but don't hold your breath. Freaking big ant in the car. Die. Anyway, so yeah, once again, thank you to everyone that's come along the journey, and I'll see you on the gram. Peace out.